Hello and welcome to this episode of Dread Captures, the ultimate destination for those who seek the thrill of witnessing the unexplained. In this episode, we take a look at multiple Bigfoot sightings, as well as disturbing images from what many are calling the Western Maryland werewolf. We will also dive into the beautiful, yet unforgiving reality of life in the wilderness. So sit back, buckle up, and let's get into the captures. Okay folks, this video right here is why I will never be able to be convinced there is a scarier animal living today than an alligator. Look at this. When alligators capture bigger prey, they do what we recognize known as the death roll. It separates it into smaller, easier to handle chunks. If the prey is too big to eat all at once, the alligator might keep it underwater, a practice known as caching. This process allows the prey to decompose and become softer, making it simpler to break apart and consume later on. On the other hand, if this deer was alive when the alligator snatched it, then of course he would likely attempt to drown it first, killing two birds with one stone, as that would ensure the prey couldn't escape and cause its death. A dead deer puts up less resistance than a living one. Ay ay ay. The elusive Bigfoot and its brethren, the Sasquatch, have a notorious reputation for dodging camera lenses. Yet, against their elusive nature, we've managed to secure an intriguing image from a trail camera. Feast your eyes upon the fuzzy figure of what appears to be a white ape-like creature. Now, can anyone guess where this clip might have come from? Some crazy Bigfoot enthusiast? A man holed away in the woods? A person playing a hoax? Nope. This image was obtained straight from the official website of the city of Portland, Oregon. However, the plot thickens. The city authorities, in an unexpected move, have withheld the precise location of this captivating Bigfoot encounter. The motivation behind this secrecy? Most likely to safeguard the elusive creature. But the question lingers. Could a Bigfoot truly be lurking in our midst, or is this a cunning ploy to draw curious visitors to Portland? On another note, is there something about this mysterious creature that makes capturing a clear image impossible, or is this something else at play? However, I must admit, despite the blur, the footage is remarkably clear, and the city's decision to publish it raises many questions. Let me know what you guys think about this clip. Have you seen it before? When I first saw this video, I was surprised. Lynx are not usually aggressive towards humans, unless they have to be, but we all know every animal can act in unexpected ways. Thankfully, the man in the truck had his window up, and the poster said that the closed window might have been the reason the lynx attacked, that the lynx saw a reflection in the glass and responded to it. Since the reflection is quite low, it probably wasn't the lynx's own reflection, but perhaps another one, possibly the man's. Also, there's some strong language in this video, so I didn't include the original sound. However, you can hear loud calls from a prey animal in distress. According to one commenter, he said the calls were coming from inside the truck, and that the man was playing them over a recorder trying to attract the lynx. Let me know if you've heard of anything like this. You can find it on the IG channel Nature is Metal. In the remote, lush expanses of western Maryland, a chilling tale emerged from the dense forest, its cloak of anonymity as obscure as its protagonist. A man, who wished to stay unnamed, captured a few bewildering images that have since set the corners of the internet ablaze. The pictures were not just of any animal. They portrayed a creature with jet black fur, eerily luminescent yellow eyes, a beast hauntingly reminiscent of a wolf. Yet, this was no ordinary wolf. Each picture depicted the creature in broad daylight, a quirk at odds with the nocturnal nature of these predators. The creature's posture was purely canine, comfortably resting on all fours. Its lean, muscled body radiating a primal power that was chilling and captivating all at once. However, it was the mysterious transformation of this creature under the blanket of darkness that elicited a visceral thrill of both fear and fascination. As the moon claimed dominion over the star-studded sky, the man reported that the wolf underwent a terrifying metamorphosis. It morphed into a bipedal creature, a towering apparition straight out of a werewolf legend. He noticed that the hair on the beast's legs seemed matted and appeared to be shedding off, giving it an even more terrifying and grotesque appearance. Our submitter shared that the wolf hadn't initially appeared in such a disheveled state. Yet each time the creature underwent its nightly transformation, the fur on its legs seemed to dislodge, painting an eerie picture of shedding and rebirth, of a beast that walked the line between the realms of the natural and the supernatural. Understandably, the man's initial reaction was shock, perhaps even disbelief. Can't blame him for that. It's not every day you encounter what appears to be a legendary creature from folklore in your backyard. He grappled with questions that seemed to have no rational answers. Could it be true? The man goes on to say he doesn't believe in any of this stuff. Was this creature, this awe-inspiring, terrifying being, proof of a werewolf's existence? Or was there another explanation? These perplexing questions remain unsolved, leaving the man, and us, in a whirlwind of fascination, speculation, and fear. The story of the Western Maryland werewolf, captured in daylight yet transformed under the moon, challenges our comprehension of the world. Whether a true werewolf or a biological anomaly, the creature, with its black fur, yellow eyes, and nightly transformation, remains a spine-chilling puzzle. Please let me know what you guys think of this submission. There is definitely something creepy going on with this wolf. In the video clip you're about to watch, a group known by the moniker Rocky Mountain Sasquatch, or RMS for short, is featured. With a dedicated YouTube channel teeming with evidence of the legendary Bigfoot, RMS curates intriguing content based on photo and video submissions from all corners of the globe. The focus of this clip today is one specific submission that landed in RMS's inbox on the 1st of March, 2023. The sender, a man named Brian S., captured an image in an unexpected location, the Georgetown Loop Railroad, nestled in the heart of Clear Creek County, Colorado. In a moment, you'll see the photo Brian submitted, but here's what he had to say. During a train ride in Georgetown County last September, I snapped a few pictures. Only upon revisiting these photos did I spot a peculiar figure. To my eyes, it bore an uncanny resemblance to a Sasquatch. My initial thought was perhaps the railway staff had placed a statue there as a playful jest. Yet, when I scoured the internet for similar images, I found none. Surely, if it was a mere statue, other travelers would have documented it also. Plus, wouldn't the train conductors have announced its presence or playfully alluded to it? It is my firm belief that the figure in my photo isn't a mere trick or a statue. Brian's picture does indeed show an impressively tall figure, bearing a striking resemblance to Bigfoot. Could this be a mere fabrication? A playfully constructed hoax? Or did Brian unintentionally capture one of the clearest images of Bigfoot to date? As we delve deeper into this mystery, the truth remains shrouded in suspense and uncertainty. Let me know what you guys think. I admit, I would have to do a double take if I saw these turkeys pop up on my trail camera, and I'd probably be a little startled. However, the sight of these birds, their feathers a ghostly white, definitely has a certain captivating charm, a blend of uniqueness and beauty about them. One day, a man unexpectedly caught a gathering of these white turkeys, who appeared to just be feeding and roaming through the woods. He said he had never seen them before and weren't sure where they came from. Funny enough, one commenter was adamant that these turkeys were otherworldly and that no one should go near them as they can transfer some sort of illness or something. I don't know about all that. The scientific community suggests a more grounded explanation for this phenomenon. Basically, it's an unusual mutation known as leucism, a condition which results in decreased pigmentation. This genetic quirk leads to the appearance of white or sporadically colored feathers in birds. This logical, science-backed explanation does offer some reassurance. However, liking the creepy as much as the next guy, a part of me kinda wishes these turkeys were more paranormal or unexplainable, mystical. Anyhow, what about you guys? Have you ever had an encounter with any turkeys that look like this? This next clip is a seemingly harmless image shared on the internet by an adventurer. To an untrained eye, it might appear as just another vacation picture, a casual memento of a journey. But upon closer look, a shiver-inducing detail emerges. Can you see it? Behind the man in the picture, there lurks a figure, an individual that closely resembles an ape. As one might expect, the image stirred up quite a storm of speculation. People pointed out to the man the unusual figure caught unexpectedly in his picture, and he revealed that the photograph was taken in the Parana Delta region. Interestingly enough, the locals have tales of elusive white creatures that supposedly inhabit these parts. They are as much a part of the landscape as they are mysterious. This newfound revelation sparked a frenzy among Bigfoot enthusiasts. The question on everyone's mind? Could the elusive creature have made this area its home? Most discussions around Bigfoot typically revolve around its sightings in North America, with South America often being overlooked. However, as it appears, that could be a grave oversight. If you look back through history, there's compelling evidence that suggests the presence of Bigfoot-like entities in South America. Early settlers and explorers of this region reported encounters with giant, hairy humanoid creatures. So much so that they even named some of their towns in memory of these enigmatic beings. Take, for instance, Patagonia, a region not too distant from where this photo was taken. Here, accounts of such creatures like Bigfoot are quite prevalent. But the real question remains, is this figure in this photograph truly Bigfoot? Or could it be something else entirely? What do you believe? In the spring of 2013, a fox couple captured the attention of visitors in the northern part of the Yellowstone National Park when they decided to build their den right above the site. Two kits, or baby foxes, emerged on May 23rd, instantly making this fox family local celebrities. While the male fox was efficient in hunting, mostly targeting ground squirrels, the vixen vigilantly looked after their two offspring in the den. For 9 days, park visitors observed this fox family's life, witnessing the kits play, feed, and their parents' care and affection. The mama fox was constantly on the lookout for threats, particularly from a crazy raven known to steal their food. However, on the 9th day, the raven would be the least of their problems. A badger showed up in the area. He eventually entered their den, which led to a fierce battle between it and the mama fox. After a tough fight, the badger managed to invade the den, causing everyone panic as it was assumed to have attacked and killed one of the kits. But in a surprising turn of events, the kits re-emerged unhurt, and it was realized that the badger had actually been eating their stored ground squirrels, not the babies. Mother fox continued her battle with the badger and tried to remove him from the den, but eventually was unsuccessful. So she just packed everyone up, dug a new den, and moved the kits in there safely. As the days went by and the foxes' lives returned back to normal, the badger still hung around the area. The mother and father fox were both on high alert. However, one day, under one of the vixen's rare absences, the badger found the new den, which only had one exit, unlike the old one. Upon her return, it dawned on Mama Fox what might have happened. The badger had entered the den, and she fought and fought to remove him, but it was too late. Unfortunately, the fox kits had been killed. The badger eventually left the area, and the Fox parents visited the site a few times before leaving for good. This intimate sight into the life of the Fox family left a lasting impression on the spectators at Yellowstone. This next piece of footage doesn't hail from a trail camera, but it's every bit as interesting as any wilderness encounter. Picture this. Dawn breaks and a family awakens to a scene of chaos. Their yard awash with scattered debris and remnants of the previous night. This puzzling discovery prompted a hasty investigation of their security camera footage. The revelation was nothing short of astonishing. At the initial scan, the intruder appeared to be a common wild beast, perhaps a bear. But as they watched the footage more intently, they found quite the surprise. A creature eerily wolf-like, yet bearing an uncanny resemblance to a human form, was seen slipping away from their neighbor's premises. What made this encounter even more spine-chilling was the lunar cycle. It had been a full moon the previous night. This had the family wondering if they could be possibly living next to an authentic werewolf. The family was left in uncertainty, but they chose to share the footage online in hopes of gathering some more information. In hindsight, this may not have been the wisest course of action. People pointed out that if you really were in fact living next to a werewolf, and or your neighbors knew about it, they might not be happy that you posted this clip.